Let's talk today about being of value outside of the system, outside of the shit that school taught you and jobs that you worked, all that shit, just your environment in general. Like being of value beyond all of that. I'm Day. Nice to meet you if this is your first time visiting this channel. And if you've been here, I fuck with you. Thank you. Like, that's what YouTube is all about. Like, succeeding on YouTube is about viewership. It's about having people come back and listen to you talk about shit because they feel like for whatever reason you're valuable. So whatever reason you feel like I'm valuable, which I hope is based off of what this channel really is truly about, which is, becoming a better human being and manifesting the life that you want. Like, thank you. Like you're literally my community. I built this shit because I want to be around people like you. I want to do life with people like you. I want to meet like my real friends from this community that I fucking build. Even though I'm not gonna talk to every single person, I want to meet my people here because I built this shit around my thoughts, around my lifestyle. Because you live one wherever you're at in the world, and it coincides with mine. It's like I love it. So thank you. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I was just talking to one of my new friends. His name Billy. Billy is blind, right? Billy is blind with a wife and 3 kids. Nigga lives very close to me over here in Europe. And we was talking yesterday when we was at the beach with our kids. And he was like, a lot of people, they live this life. He used his parents as an example. He used his father. He's just like, a lot of people are doing these jobs. Like my pops is doing sales and he's excellent at sales. You feel me? He's good. He's been doing this all his life. But now, like he's struggling out in the real world trying to maintain what he's always had because he doesn't have value in the new world that we live in because there's no real value in his humanity. The only value that he has is inside the system. And the system is becoming obsolete in many ways, or it's updating. So a lot of ways that the system operated back then is changing, and AI is gonna replace motherfuckers like him. You know what I mean? And I was just sitting there like, yeah, you really get it. And he was like, yeah, that's why individuals like us are valuable is because we extend our humanity to other people, and it's just information from our brain based off of our experiences and what we've acquired in this life, and people pay us for that. You feel me? Like that's always going to be something that is needed that AI can't replace, that nothing can replace. It's your humanity. And I'm like, yeah, I fuck with my nigga Billy because he gets it. He gets it. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. It's that same exact concept. Like, but I like to answer the how a lot of times when I'm talking to people because a lot of times if you view a video like this and I'm telling you about some shit, you're like, okay, that's cool, but how? How for me? So how do you acquire your humanity? How do you acquire value and extend it to other people so that you can monetize it? How do you do that? And it's not all about money. It's really not. Because your value extends past money. Billy and me were just having a money conversation yesterday, right? It extends outside of that. It's your contribution. And your contribution can lead you to all kind of opportunities of a lifetime. Your contribution could literally change your life because you changed somebody else's life. It could place you in crazy positions. Somebody with extreme leverage in life, assets, and just like the connections, and like really the door is already open in their life to the door that's closed in your life for you to be able to manifest your dreams. They have it. They manifested what they want in their life in many different ways, but they feel stuck in a certain area, and you happen to have that thing, and you feel stuck in a certain area, and they already have that door open, and now you guys exchange, and boom, you got the door open that was always closed in your life, and vice versa. You feel me? It's you discovering who you truly are, self-actualizing, realizing who the person is in your reflection, and becoming the best version of yourself, working at yourself day by day, tapping in with your true self and saying, what is my unique power? What are my abilities? And working on those every day, no matter what nobody in this world says, no matter what the system propagates. Like, you keep working on that. That's your thing. And since you've worked on it for so long, you've mastered it. And since you've mastered it, you're able to now give other people a different perspective on it. You're able to service people a different way. You're able to build a product that serves people in a different way. gives them what they need that they haven't done the work to acquire because it's not their thing. They ain't got time for that shit. They doing something else. And now you're the cheat code that they get to come to and they get to pay, or they get to, give something to that you need in order to receive what you have because they need it. Like, that's everything. That's everything. You can you can take that around the world. Your value is worldwide at this point. And the world is so big that you could take it around the world and figure out which place is needed the most and station yourself there. Station your business there. That's what it's really about. That's really what entrepreneurship is about to me. It's not about this quest to monopolize the world and fucking benefit by leeching from the world and uh, saying that you offer value, but really behind everything is a paywall. It's not about that. Real entrepreneurship to me is really knowing who you are and what you do and placing it out into the world for people to have and for you to gain the opportunities that you want based off of extending your value to people like that. And you know what it does? It allows you to create a bridge for people to walk to you and to trust you with because you showed them integrity. You've showed them integrity, and therefore you've built this legacy that people remember beyond the service that you provide them because you extended your humanity to them. You truly changed their life. People will always remember you if you change their fucking life. There's so many people that I know that I've forgotten on my journey, but the people who have changed my life, whether I met them or not, whether it was somebody through online content or whether it was somebody that I physically know, if they extend their value and it changed my life, I fuck with them for the rest of my life. I'm willing to overlook certain things that they do in life unless it has to do with like abuse or anything like that, or supporting anything that's like just against my morals in general, genocide and all that other shit. If you funded any of that stuff, that's the things that I won't look past. But a lot of other things I will look past when it comes to the mistakes that a person has made because of the value that they have extended to me. I'm willing to give them more of my ear based off of their reputation that they have with me. That's just how we interact as humans. That's just how we interact. You feel me? So again, unless somebody abuses women, children, or some shit like that, anything that I stand for, I can't fuck with you. But the type of people that have changed my life, they're not even those type of people because they work so hard when it comes to their integrity, when it comes to their moral compass, and they have stayed a straight person the entire way through. You feel me? They've remained an upright person. If you're that person who works on yourself, works on your spiritual health, works on the development of your specific craft based off of your uniqueness, you extend value that transcends time and race and gender and region, all these constructs that we have here in this world. It transcends past all that shit because literally you're able to give humans what they need on a deep soul level. I feel like that is like the most profound shit that you could possibly do as a human being. I really do. As I analyze this world, I'm like, that's like that's the number one thing. When you could do that shit, you change generations. You change the future by what you're doing in the present. You change the future. Do you understand that? By changing somebody else's life that deeply, you change the future because they're going to go and do something with that as well. You change their life. So now they're a whole different person in many different ways. So now they're about to go do something else for somebody. And if you're a person who's kind in that process, if you really show people that you care about them beyond the service, like beyond the shit that you receive for the service, it's everything. Like, for example, I got a realtor over here, right? This nigga helped me get the place that I'm in. He helped me before I even got here. It's a little scary to the nervous system moving to a place that's completely foreign and having no connections. Who can you trust? Somebody could just rob your ass. I sent the nigga a wire transfer for, this money I could have lost and I would have been cool. But like still, it's the principle. That shit would have still hurt. It would have stung. And I probably wouldn't move here because I feel like this place got janky ass people. You feel me? But the nigga from day one, I was able to trust him with my information, my money. And when I got here, he extended his humanity beyond his services by like taking my family and back and forth from our hotel to our new place. And it was a lot of shit that we had to do. We had to sign paperwork. We had to clean our place. We had a lot of shit. And the nigga came and he helped me on all these different occasions and didn't get paid for it at all. I'm still trying to give this nigga gifts and he won't accept my fucking gifts. He's just that guy. He's just kind like that. I got locked out of my place because the doors over here in Europe are different from the doors in the States. If you lock your shit on the inside, you're stuck. You got to call a locksmith, or you got to know how to get into your house some way. Those things, they got 5 different locks on each door. So I turn my key when I'm on the inside or on the outside like 5 different times and lock. So like I left my keys on the inside and I couldn't get in type shit. And I had a spare key, still couldn't get in. I called this nigga. He came all the way from his place 20 minutes away to over here. Didn't want anything for it. Called a locksmith for me. I paid the locksmith, but he got a discount on the locksmith. The locksmith came. Not only did my realtor extend his love in that moment, the motherfucking locksmith extended his love in that moment and said that he could see in me that I was a good person. He was speaking Albanian. Nigga was speaking a whole different language. He didn't speak no English. He told the realtor he could see that I'm a good person. And he shook my hand at the end, gave me a hug, put his right cheek on mine, and like grazed my head like this. Old man. Not on no fruity shit or anything like that. Like it was just a man literally exchanging or extending love to me. And I was just like, bro, this is new. Like where I'm coming from, niggas don't even like do this at all. He did this with not only me, he did this with like, I'm a foreigner. Like me is a foreigner. The character that I am is a foreigner in this land. I don't look nothing like these niggas. I don't talk like them. Nigga extended love. These 2 characters right here, just like, yeah, I don't really need anything. Of course I paid the locksmith, but at a discounted price. He came here for nothing. Just to help me out. Realtor, always coming to help my ass out. My power shut down the other day. The realtor came, and I didn't know. Look, I thought the building was out. It was only my unit. I couldn't figure out how the fuck to do it. This nigga found the switch to activate it. It wasn't in my house. It was somewhere in the building downstairs. He flicked the switch on, brought power back to me. This nigga drove 20 minutes to do that. I mean, that's a 40-minute trip to here and back to his house. It was in the middle of the night, like 10 o'clock. Like, beyond his service of being a realtor, beyond the service that I paid for him to get me into this place, my point is the nigga extended his kindness. He went above and beyond to be a human. If you can do that for people, which I know your ass can, you're just corrupted if you haven't done that for people. If you haven't extended your humanity that way, if you haven't extended love to people, you're corrupted. Get the corruption out of you by practicing doing nice things. If you can do that, your legacy will live on and on and on because you change lives day by day. I'll always remember this realtor. I'll always remember him. Always. Always. For the right things, for the right reasons. When anybody else want to move over here or anything or any recommendations you need, nigga, I will tell all your clients if you need me to about you. I'll record a motherfucking video letting them know who you are and what you do. Like, I will literally let them know that they need a road with you. Nobody else, you. Not because you got me a really nice place. Beyond the service, you treated me like a real ass person. You love me and my family. Thank you. Time and time again, you show up for me. That's how you gotta be. That's how I wanna be for the people that I extend my services to. That's what it's about. People have lost their way with that shit because of this capitalism thing, this money thing. Life is more than money, bro. Money is a byproduct of your success. Success is really being a great person. Tapping into your greatness and becoming the greatest you could possibly fucking be. That's what it is. That's what it is. These niggas have lost the plot. They've lost the plot. They play this selfish game based on money, nigga, for paper? For ones and O's, nigga, paper? Really? Once I realized this, I realized like I couldn't be where I come from. I had to go somewhere else. I had to become something else. I became more, and I used everything that I come from to become more. I manipulated or I alchemized that dark energy that I come from to be this that you see here today. And I want to be more than what's even here today when I look at my reflection. I see the upgraded version beyond this. A more gentle, a more kind, a more voluntary person. You feel me? I just do. A person who sees beyond the illusions of capitalism more and more and more. So that when I'm offering my services to people, I'm thinking about the human first and foremost. If you can't even give me the shit that is required, the monetary shit, I want to get to a point where it's not required. And I think that I am there. I think that I am there. I really do. Because there's other ways to acquire what I need. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't play this game where I'm actually making money. I got to make money right now. But I want to get to a point very quickly where I don't have to make money. I want to quantum leap into big bags. So when I quantum leap into big bags in the right way without having to, like if I did business with a company, with a brand that just got money to throw at me, or multiple brands, if I was able to close a few deals and it fed my family for a very long time, like here we go. Because I don't need much to exist for a very long time with my family very comfortably. I don't need a lot. A lot of these niggas need hundreds of millions of dollars to last for generations and No, the fuck I don't. I know exactly how to do it. If I acquire X amount, which is not a lot, and I'm able to just talk to the people and give them my services, nigga, I don't have to think about money. I can focus all my time on providing value. I can just do that. That sounds way better than having to play this game of Monopoly. That sounds way better to me. I don't, what do I need? What do I need? I don't even need a car. I said this in my other video. I discovered I don't need a car. I don't need a car. I like towns where I have to walk. I discovered that. I don't fuck with cars no more. If I get a car, it'll be my dream car, and I'll just take it out from time to time to just whip around to literally like have fun, to just have fun. Other than that, I want to walk. I really do. I want to walk. I want to catch local buses to go take my daughter to the beach and shit. I want to do things like that. I want to exist around other people. I want to be healthy and take the steps that I need to take. I want to be able to always squat. I squat all the time. I do squats. I look like I feel good. The places that I live in don't require cars. So what the fuck do I need a nice car for? What do I need it for? And that I got so many other things in my life that I thought that I needed, and I thought that I needed the nice version of them. And now I've been growing as a person. And I'm just like, I don't need this shit, bro. I don't need it. I don't want it. And the only way to acquire those things was money. So now I just eliminated so many quests that I had to go on to make money to be able to afford those things. I eliminated that shit. So now I only have these basic things around me, and I just get to pour my time into that. And the money that I need to acquire these things it literally is not much at all. So once I have it, what do I focus on? Oh, I just focus on my work and giving it to people. That's such a simple life. I don't know if you can really hear it. I don't know if it's for you, but for me, for the type of person that I am, that sounds so fulfilling. That sounds so stress-free. That sounds so liberating. If you're like me, doesn't it? It does, because it is. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. So I'm doing these type of videos and I'm not thinking about the money and all that other shit because I know that they're gonna land me on the opportunity that I need. I'm writing a book about all this shit, the self-actualizing, all that shit. It's gonna get into the right hands and people are gonna wanna do deals with me. And when I do those deals, it's not gonna look like the other deals that they're used to doing where it's just like, oh, we'll pay you 10, 20 million. I'll take it. But I mean, like, a lot of that is just gonna be used to run very sophisticated campaigns. You feel me? I'm just gonna do what I was already doing before and just pour some more money into that. And that is really about, what I'm saying is I'm going to pour most of that money into servicing people. My lifestyle, it doesn't take anything to be funded. Just give me this and I'm good. And I don't have to think about this shit ever again. That sounds amazing to me. I don't want to have to think about money. I don't want to have to think about this shit. I want to make like one fucking bank that has the money where my life like is just being paid for through that, like it's being drawn from that, and it can last forever. That's how simple I want it. I don't want to have to manage no finances. I don't want to have to do none of that shit. And I know how to do all of that. I just don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game. I want to be a human. And I want to show other people what it looks like to be a human. I want to show them that freedom because we need it so desperately during this time when people are stressed the fuck out about money. People hate capitalism all over the world. People have woken up to this illusion. But people need solutions as to how to move past it. And I'm like, damn, I have found it and I'm discovering deeper and deeper layers so that other people can do it because not everybody is me. So I want everybody that I talk to be able to do it. And it's really it's a mental game. It's a mental game. It comes down to you understanding who you are so that you know what you need and what you don't need. And then you just act on that. And when you simplify everything, everything becomes simple. You don't have to play the game. That's how you exist outside of this system. That's how you become bigger than the system. It's always been in you. Isn't that shit crazy? I'm not telling you anything that you got to go acquire out there. The system tells you got to go out and get X, Y, and Z. I'm telling you it's here already. It's just altering this. A simple video like this could change your perspective forever. You feel me? So I'm just making more and more and more and more of these videos so that it could fully click for somebody out there. If I could just change one life and get them to live a life of freedom, if I could get somebody to manifest their dreams very simply through these videos, I fucking won. I changed somebody's life. I contributed. I can die happily. I can die happily if I'm able to do stuff like that without having to think about money. So here I am. I'm doing it. I don't have to wait on nobody. I don't have to wait. You don't either. That's the crazy shit. You don't. I think that's today's video. Fuck, that was good. That was good. I love you. You could do this shit. Male, female, young, old, from here, from there, horrible life, subpar life, like whatever. Whatever you come from. Bunch of mistakes, not too many mistakes, but feeling stuck. Like no matter what you come from, no matter who you are, if you're a human, you could do this shit. Extend your humanity to people. Think about that first and foremost. Treat people the way that you would want to be treated. You will want the greatest opportunities presented to you without having to do a bunch of hurdles to receive it, right? Do that for other people. Become somebody's greatest opportunity and give it to them very simply. Give it to them for free if you can. For real. For real. They made that shit sound so bad in the world of entrepreneurship that this word free is horrible and all that. I get it for certain reasons. Nah, but for majority of it, I'm like, you only care about that because you're thinking about money. I'm not thinking about this shit. Money is gonna come because I'm great. If I'm great, everything that's gonna happen to me is great. Even the bad shit that seems like it's bad on the surface, that shit is great because I can use that too. I can utilize that. I can alchemize that. You gotta view life differently and everything fucking changes. And you manifest your reality, your new reality, the life you really want. It doesn't make sense. Every day I come out here and I stare at this shit. It does make sense, but it doesn't make sense on paper. If I was the young version of me talking about how I got here, this shit don't make no sense. It's like from your mind, that's how you did it. What are you saying beyond that? What's the catch? It ain't no catch. I changed my mentality. I became a different person. So therefore I acted differently and I got the different shit. I got the different shit that everybody that knows me, that comes from where I come from and is there still, they want this shit. They want their own version of this shit. I got it. I'm the one who got it in my environment. Be the one in your environment who goes and gets it. Manifest your heaven because you can and show other people how to get theirs in your unique way. You can do it. I love you. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.